Hello, gang. Good freaking morning. We are so here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another freaking stream. Hold on. Hopefully, I can't hear myself. Okay, good. How y'all doing? Hopefully, it's been a good trading week for y'all. It is today. It's Thursday, which means another freaking BARD NLF stream, and we're gonna go over the charts. We're gonna go over some trade ideas. Last times, oh my days, chat. Did y'all see what the fuck I did last time? Last Thursday stream, I drew up some positions for y'all. I was like, these positions look good. You should take this. You should take this, bro. Every single position, chat, played out to perfection. Every single position. Hopefully some of y'all took advantage of that, because every single position that I gave out last Thursday played out to literal perfection. Yeah, that shit was crazy. We're looking at gold BOS. Right now I'm not looking at gold. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me just send out the live. Alright, boom. Link is sent. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put some music for y'all. Or should I put music? I don't think we need music. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, 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 hey. Hi, hi. Good night. What do you mean good night? It's top of the morning to you. Got my tea ready, chat. We got some promos, some fucking crazy promos. Let me see what Spency has sent me. Ooh. Alright, so we got a few things to talk about today, chat. But first and foremost, we got the charts. First and foremost, we got the charts. So we're going to talk about gold. We're going to talk about AUD/USD. We're going to talk about USD/JPY. All of these different pairs you guys see on screen. GER40 as well, which has been performing really well lately. So we're going to talk about all of these on stream today. If you guys want me to analyze any specific pairs, please send them in chat and I'll go over them. Other than that, I think we'll get into this gold analysis, shall we? I know basically everybody trades gold, so doing a gold analysis is like the safest thing you could do, because you never miss. Because obviously every single one of y'all trade golds. That's not a single person that doesn't trade gold. And if you don't trade gold, what are you doing? What are you trading? What else is there to trade, really? No, I'm kidding. There's GER40, which has been really, really nice. Gold. Well, I mean, all-time highs again. Really funny. We got all-time highs on gold again. Why do we have all-time highs, chat? Can any one of y'all explain to me why we have all-time highs? Very simple, macroeconomical concept. We are gonna decrease. Hold on. So interest rates are getting cut interest rates are getting cut, chat. That's why gold is moving towards the top again. Obviously that weakens the dollar as well, because you guys know what that means. If the interest rates get lower, more people take loans, etc. Right? There'll be more dollars in circulation. Dollar value decreases. Very simple concept here. So that is the macroeconomic aspect of gold. As for the technicals, well, the technicals isn't really playing into account that much. Do we have news today? First and foremost, do we have news today? Let's see, Forex Factory. Yeah, we got ISM services PMI at 4, so we got that in 1 hour. But that's the only red folder. Other than that, we don't really have anything else. Okay, good. Should be a pretty good day. It's a low impact. It's a red folder. ISM is a red folder, but it's not a red folder, right? You guys know obviously there are different types of red folders. All red folders aren't built the same, and ISM is definitely not as big a red folder as, let's say, NFP or unemployment claims. So should be good. But let's look at the daily on gold. There's not much we can say on gold, chat. Like, if you look at the daily, on the daily, by the way, oh, I forgot to tell you, just a quick plug here. So let me do the analysis first. My bad. Let me do the analysis first. So if you look at the daily, there's not much to say on the daily, really, right? We've just pushed up. There's no real, right? The only other structure we have on the daily is down here, right? So since we're so far up, we can't say anything on the daily. We have no idea. No idea at all. Obviously, 3.6k is a psychological level, so you could mark that up. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. I think I'm about to sneeze again. My days. So yeah, if you look on the daily chat, there's not much we can say, right? Therefore, we will, bless you, thank you. Therefore, we will go down to the lower time frames to see what we got going on. Okay, so on the 4 hour, currently, let me see here. So DXY. DXY not super bullish. Okay, but as we see here, chat, on the 4 hour, you did come down. You did create an imbalance, right? You had some structure here. You did create an imbalance, boom, and then you came down and you tapped this structure right here, as you guys see. So on the 4 hour, you just made a breakout retap, right? Breakout retest, or a trend continuation on the trend line right here. So that's what we did on the 4 hour. So the 4 hour looks really bullish, if I'm gonna be honest. But let's go to the even lower, because we got more data here. Yeah, that's a liquidity grab right there. As you guys see, tapped this zone perfectly, and then rejected right off of the area right there. So you just needed to fill this imbalance. And once you did that, you could move up. So gold is looking very bullish at the moment. I'm probably... Yeah, buys on gold, chat. Buys on gold up until this area right here. So as you see, chat, here you have two zones which you are trading between. You have this zone right here. I have this zone right here. Both of them really strong. This zone is a little bit stronger. The reason this zone is stronger is because it's a decision area. So as you guys see, every single time you cross this area, you either push hard, or if you don't cross it, you reject hard, right? So you see multiple rejections here, boom, boom, reject. And then once you broke past it, you retested, you filled the range all the way up. And the same thing here, right? You broke above it. Once you broke past it, below it, you filled the range all the way down. So same thing should happen here, right? You break past this level, you retested it right here, and you should now see a pretty quick push up. So that is what I'm expecting on gold, chat. So I'm expecting on buys on gold up till 3,560, which is like a 100 pip range. So that's a pretty simple, straightforward analysis on gold. Not much more needed to say, really. but that's what I'm expecting. As for sells on gold, I wouldn't. Let's go to where were we? We were at the 30 minutes. I would probably not look for sells on gold until you close below here. So I would do this. Boom. Sells on gold below this area. So below 3,539, right? Otherwise, it's just spam buys all the way up to 3,560. Yeah, that's my gold analysis, chat. So buys up to 3,560 and sells on closures below 3,538.384. 35.34 is where I set my buying order. 35.34. I don't really understand why you would do that. I wouldn't look to buy there, right? Because once you break below this area right here, you're most likely gonna fill the area down here. Like you're most likely just gonna push down like this. The long wick at the 1 hour is what it's deceiving. For buys, you mean? Let's see. Did anybody else give me another pair I should analyze? Yes, for buys. Yeah, I get you. But I still wouldn't take sells on gold here. Sells is a gamble on gold. I would prioritize buys, but for sure. For sure. Nasdaq. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nasdaq is moving the exact same as JER 40 almost. Nasdaq currently looking pretty bearish in my opinion, right? You saw if you look on the daily, at least on the higher times, it looks pretty bearish. If you look on the daily, you've had multiple big pushes leaving imbalances. So you have imbalance here, right? And you've had this continuous uptrend, right? Breaking the highs. But then now you've suddenly created this rounded top, as you see here. So you made a high, you made another high, but then you made a low, and you failed to make another high while breaking the previous wick. All right. So on Nasdaq, it genuinely looks on Nasdaq like this daily is gonna flip and start at least filling the range down here. So I would probably look for sells on Nasdaq the way it's looking right now, right? Because if you look at the daily, you're currently in a downtrend, and you should be on a downtrend on the 1 hour as well. Even though on the higher times you're in an uptrend, I'll still look for sells here, chat, on Nasdaq. So I'll look for Nasdaq to break below here probably. Yeah, that's what I look for. I look for Nasdaq to break below this area at 2337.5.7 right here. Break below this area, and then I would look to sell. Yeah, probably sell pretty far down on Nasdaq. That's what it seems like. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Alright, my bad, chat. My bad. Just had to take a quick, very important call. Somebody said, hope that's clear on Nasdaq, by the way, and on gold. Hopefully, you guys know what to do. Use JPY. Alright, we can look at UJ. We can look at UJ. UJ looks pretty bearish. Yeah, UJ looks pretty bearish. You tapped into this. The reason you pushed up so heavily is because you were compensating this big imbalance that you created, right? So on UJ, as you guys see, you just have structure, and then you created this big push down after structure, which created an imbalance. Now price obviously came down, created that imbalance. By the way, chat, let me just tell you guys one thing. There's this one concept you guys have to learn about. There's this one concept. After every push, right? After every push, every big dump. So after this right here, so let's say price moves down a lot, right? And you leave an imbalance right here. Price will then start consolidating a bit. If price starts consolidating a bit like so and create some structure, price will almost always fake you out, right? Always fake you out. So price will always grab the lows one more time before moving up and filling the imbalance. Because obviously, when price makes a big imbalance, makes a big move down, everybody knows the market will balance itself out eventually. So everybody's expecting to buy here. So people are buying. Therefore, price will then come down, grab these lows, stop everybody out, and then it'll push up like it did here. So as you see, big dump, some structure. Then you see this wick right here, this wick below the lows. Boom, look at that. Took everybody out, and then you pushed up. The price does this without fail, chat. Every single time you see a big push or a big dump, price always freaking does this. Right? It's like clockwork. So always remember that, chat. Don't jump into no voice. What do you mean no voice? Don't jump into yeah, you can hear me. Don't jump into buys or sells just because you've seen a big dump or a big push. Always remember that you're gonna break the lows first. So just remember that, chat. But on UJ, I am expecting sells. Call night, you will get banned very soon if you keep doing this. So we got boom, very strong area on UJ. Tapped 148.5 perfectly, and after that you should see a pretty push down. Now we don't want to take sells immediately off the push, right? We don't want to take sells immediately off of this area right here. Sound out clear? It should be clear. We don't want to take sells immediately off this area. Obviously we need to see some stronger rejection, so we want to see I want to see closures below here, I'd say. Yeah, closures below here, chat. Closures below 148.379 for sells down to fill the range. Because obviously the reason you push up this far is to fill this imbalance. Now you've filled it. You've tapped into a wick area, as you guys see. Previously I've wicked a lot here. Tapped into this wick area, and now since you tapped into the wick area, you should see a pretty easy push down. But you don't want to take sells immediately. You want to wait for some sort of break, and that break will be below here, I'd say. So right there. So sells on closures below 148.334, boys, on USD/JPY. Something like that. Look at gold, chat. What did I say? Where's my arrow on gold? Again, simple prediction, easy price action. In real time, chat. In real time. Predictions made in real time in front of your eyes. Oh, let me change my light a bit. Why is my lighting so bad? One sec. Yeah, it took up 40 pips in profit. Let's go, boys. That's how we freaking do it. Start the stream off, 20 minutes in, already giving you guys free money positions. How's the weather? The weather is great right now in Sweden, actually. Contrary to popular belief. It's not bad. It's not bad. One will giveaway. Relax. Relax. The ADP non-farm performed poorly again. We shouldn't be expecting crazy numbers in the feed. No, probably not. Yo, Chad is on. Chad, you guys are unusually slow today. What's going on? What's going on, Chad? You guys are unusually slow today. I'm used to seeing more. I'm used to seeing more questions. I'm used to seeing more energy. What's going on with y'all, chat? Are y'all blowing your account or something? Why so quiet? This is a pretty good position on gold here, chat. If ISM service PMI reports is higher than expectations, that means we might take 34, 30, 35, 34 here for buy for the dip. Today was suck London session. Yeah, I know. London session was ass today, chat. Really slow. Really slow price action. Please like GPUSD. Consolidating right now. You need to see a breakout. GPUSD is really simple. Like this type of price action is really simple, chat. You have two options, right? Two scenarios. You mark up. You are right in between an imbalance. So you mark up the two. You mark up this. Boom. Boom. Right. Let me do this, chat. So two things can happen here, chat. Obviously, if you guys look, GBPUSD looks pretty good to come up. The only thing is, it probably wants to grab liquidity. So you have two options on GBPUSD. You either buy from this area right here. Boom. You either buy from that area right there because you're going to need to grab liquidity. So either you buy from right there, right? Once you grab liquidity below this wick, or you wait for a closure above and you buy on a closure above this area right here. Boom. Those are the two things on GBPUSD. Very simple price action, but you have to wait for yourself. You have to wait for price to break out of this range right here. Once price breaks out of this range right here, then it will choose direction, right? Or it won't choose direction. The direction is already up, but it will either just push up right immediately right now, and this is enough for liquidity grab, or you grab more liquidity, and right as it taps this low right here and this no-wick candle, it will push up. And then you can take buys from here or buys on closures above on GBP USD. When is spin going to happen? Relax. Chat, y'all have to be patient. Y'all have to be patient. Let me show you guys something though. We got some insane promos. So Spencer told me to tell you guys about some insane promos that we have. First and foremost, if you guys are not a part of the email list, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. All right, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing because the email list is actually going fucking crazy, chat. So let's look at the email because I got an email, right? Let me see. Let me find it. So I got this email, chat. So as you guys see, insane deal. Look at this. Everybody that's a part of the email list got this. So you could get a 100K account for $100. I'm telling you that again. Again, chat. We've had 20 for 20. We've had 30 for 15. We've had 75 for 75. And for exclusively for the email boys, we've now had 100 for 100. So that's what I'm saying, chat. If you guys are not a part of the email list, you're missing out on crazy deals like this that only the people from emails get. Nobody else get these deals. Only the email boys get these deals. Only the email boys. So I'm telling y'all, chat, don't miss out on this shit. Don't miss out on this shit, chat, because this shit is different. It's different. Nobody else is getting these type of promos. So but yeah. So join the email list because we're gonna drop another 100 for 100. But I won't tell you when. But another 100 for 100 is gonna drop. So make sure you do not miss that as well. Good deals, yes sir. Hold on, my light just fucking fell again. Oh my days, gold is pushing, chat. Oh, who would have thought? Who said that gold was gonna push? Wait, did BARD say anything about that, chat? Did BARD say anything about gold pushing? I really wonder, chat. I really wonder. Just by following your signal on stream, my TP hit at 90 pips. Chat. When are you guys gonna learn? All right. When are you guys gonna learn there's levels to this shit? Everybody's typing NLF. Let's fucking go. By the way, I still think we're running 60% off. Let's see if we got some other pairs. Jur 40 should be pumping here as well. UJ dumping like expected. I told y'all I'm very bearish on UJ. AUDUSD, GPUSD pumping. Alright. Why is everybody spamming NLF? What's going on? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. We're gonna have another really exclusive promo, chat. We're gonna have another really exclusive promo that's gonna drop at the end of stream, and it's gonna be able to get it for 2 hours. So after I end stream for 2 hours exclusively on Discord, there's gonna be an insane promo dropping as well. So make sure to stay tuned for that, chat. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, the website got updated. The website got updated. Let me just show you all the new website, because we did something. We did something, chat. We did something. We really did something. Boom. All right, chat. So the new website is actually looking really nice. So as you guys see here, now we know we have a lot of followers, we have a lot of members, we have a lot of traders who does not have English as their first language. We know there's a lot of people, international people who live in different countries who do not speak English as well. Therefore, we have now added a new saucy feature to the website right here. So if you look at the top right, we now have different languages. So you can now get the NLF website in Indian, we can get it in Spanish, we can get it in Nigerian, right? Or Nairo, I think it's, what's the language in Nigeria? It is Nairo is the currency. Nigerian, I think it's Nigerian. That's the language. Nairo is the currency. But you can get the language changed for whichever country you're in, which is an add-on that most prop firms do not have. Probably none of the prop firms, none of the big prop firms you guys know about have any of this. So again, next level, like much else, next level is the first to do it. But yeah, boys. Yeah, Naira is a currency. Exactly. So yeah, chat. You know, we think about everybody. We think about all NLF members. We don't think about just the English speakers. We think about all NLF members. Alright, gold just flipped and is currently dumping here. You boys, I think you guys like the new update, right? What are the promos we're running right now, by the way? I think, let's see, we still got... Yeah, we still got 20 for 20. 20 for 20 is still up and running, chat. So make sure to get yourself a 20K account for $20 again. And also, damn, 45% off instant funding. Okay, chat. 45% off instant funding. Not bad. Not bad. That's almost half the price. let's see, what was the code? The code for instant funding was instant 45. Boom! Oh my god, look at that $160 coupon right there. All right, boys. Again, running the same promos. 20 for 20 is going to be ran all of September, so the whole month 20 for 20 is going to be live. And we also have 50% off all new members as well if you enter your email. Also, don't forget to join the email list, because if you join the email list, you're going to get access to exclusive promos that nobody else get access to, like the 100 for 100 that we dropped a few days ago. That is just for the email people. Nobody else gets access to that promo right there. So make sure to join the email list, boys, so you don't miss out on any crazy promos. News is coming. Yeah, we got news in 15 minutes, guys. We got news in 15 minutes. Damn, gold has a lot of volume at the moment, chat. That was a 90 pip 5-minute candle. Oh my days, chat. So gold is actually going berserk at the moment. Really, really high volume. So I'm telling you guys, be careful. Now, obviously, I predicted this move, but that's just me. Obviously, chat, not everybody can trade like this, so be careful. I'm telling y'all. As for the other pairs, let me just see something, chat. Let me just look at something. Okay, just want to check something real quick. Yeah, we got news in 45 or in 15, chat. We got news in 15 minutes. Gold currently dumping. Jur 40 is currently pumping pretty well. Just closed slightly above right there. Okay. See, we got news in 14 minutes. So we see what news is going to do here, chat. Gold had no real reason to reject here, chat. Gold had no real reason to reject here. News is coming out, yeah. 13 minutes, chat. It's good to not ever be greedy in this market, in and out. Exactly. Chat, greed is the biggest account killer of all time. You have to know when to stop. You have to know when to keep going. And the way you learn that is very simple. You have to have a strategy and an objective plan that you follow regardless, right? Because if you just trade, because a lot of people just trade, they don't have a number in mind, they don't have a strategy in mind, and they just trade, right? They just trade normally. But if you do that and you don't have a specific number, a specific goal in mind, then nothing will ever be enough, because you will always think, oh, I can make more, oh, I can make more, oh, I can make more. So you will never be satisfied, right? Because if you don't have a clear plan and you make, let's say you make $200, who's to say you can't make $300? Who's to say you can't make $400, right? Who's to say? So you'll never stop. You'll never be satisfied. You'll never have a limit. And when you never stop, obviously your chances of losing increase. So you have to know when to cut it, chat. What strategy do you have? I have my own strategy called the no-wick strategy. If you guys want to learn that strategy, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is called BARD 1183 on YouTube. Also, by the way, for everybody that that asked about the void, last stream, chat, I showed you guys a position that I usually take, an entry model, and you guys wanted a YouTube video on that, so I created a YouTube video, and it's currently out. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see the void position is right there, where you can get a very high win rate entry model for free. So go to BARD FX on YouTube. Paste links so we can put a notification. Just go to BARD FX and there's a video called The Void. My latest video. Go to BARD FX and just on YouTube and just look at my latest video. That's the video where I talk about the Void play and I teach you guys entry model for free. The one that you wanted so bad in the last stream. Alright, gold just made a retap of this area right here. We got news in 9 minutes, so again, we can't look for any positions at the moment. Check GJ. Give me 1 sec. I'll check GJ soon. I just want to see what JER 40 is doing. JER 40 is currently pushing up as expected, chat. UJ is not doing a lot at the moment. Again, if you want to take sells on UJ, you have to wait for a break below 148.334. GBP USD, again, I've told you guys what I'm looking for. GBP USD, I'm looking for a liquidity grab at 101.34141 to eventually then come up and fill this imbalance right here. AUD USD, nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment. 7 minutes. How long have I been streaming for? 50 minutes. Damn, chat. Almost been live for an hour. You know what that means, chat? You know what that freaking means? It means that in 8 minutes, when news drop, we're also going to drop an insane promo, chat. Exclusively for the Discord members. So I'm also doing a giveaway, chat. All right, is it time for a giveaway? Well, we gotta wait for news here in 5 minutes, then we'll do the giveaway. Also, we got a promo, chat. We got a promo dropping in 5 minutes. Giveaway and promo, chat. Be ready, boys. 6 minutes. 6 minutes and we'll do the giveaway. 6 minutes, chat. 6 minutes. When news drop, we'll do the giveaway as well. So be ready here, chat. Be ready, be ready, be ready. Oh, now everyone pulls up. Now everyone, we have the news. Everyone pulls up. I see who the real ones here, chat, are. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but for real, chat, I see who want to learn trading and are eager to learn and want to learn trading themselves, and I see who just wants a free account. I see. Alright, Jerv Ford is failing to break this high. Jerv Ford is failing to break this high. 4 more minutes. Yeah, like the stream, boys. I want to see like. I hope to win an account today to my join time, but won anything. I love another. Be ready for a collab. Hey, my guy. We're gonna buy this market. Relax, chat. Chat, it's news. I'm telling y'all. In all my years of trading, I've never ever had good luck trading news. All right, news is never the way to go, boys. Trust me. The only thing that news is good for is dopamine. You get dopamine spikes because they move quickly, right? But it's not worth it. I promise. It's not worth it at all. News is the lowest ROI activity you can do. So just stay out of news, chat. Just observe. We're just observers, chat. We observe news. We don't play it. We don't try to predict it. We don't try to catch the move. We don't try to do anything stupid. Let's go. Let's go. Fire up, boys. One minute and 40 seconds, boys. I don't think it's going to be big news. I don't think news is going to do that much, chat. I do not think news is going to do that much. After news, chat, we're going to drop a big promo and we're going to do giveaways. And then after that, we are done for today's stream. There's any form? Yes, I'm going to drop the form. Less than a minute. Less than a minute left for news. How many trades do you take a day? It depends on. So I have a strategy and a playbook. If my strategy allows me to take 2 trades, I'll take 2. If it allows me to take 4, I'll take 4. So it all depends on how many plays I get from my strategy. If I get a lot, I take a lot. If I don't, I don't. Right? I don't have a fixed amount of trades I'm allowed to take. I believe in following my strategy, and however many trades my strategy allows me to take, that's how many trades I will take that day. Alright, boys, 30 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bearish news, chat. Bearish news. Or not, we don't know yet, but it seems like we're gonna have bearish news. Did you make a video of your strategy? I have a full free bootcamp, chat. Full free bootcamp. Hopefully none of y'all, again chat, hopefully none of y'all did not enter this trade. Hopefully you guys stayed disciplined, didn't gamble. Because again, news is unpredictable. You never know what news is going to do. So stay out here, chat, and wait for news, or wait for news to be over, and then wait for your strategy and technicals to start taking over. But in other news, chat, we have a, let's see, chat, if it's dropped. Has not dropped yet. Hold on, chat. Still waiting. All right, gold is currently not doing anything crazy. It's just pushing down, but it's gonna have a hard time breaking below this low right here. If it does close below this low, you could easily look for sells, chat. I'm waiting for an announcement to drop, chat, in the Discord. That's what I'm currently waiting for at the moment. So as soon as the announcement drops, we're gonna read the announcement together, and then after that, I'm gonna give away some accounts and some points. One sec here, boys. $2,500 is a zone. I want to say 3,500. I would say the next zone you're looking to fill is probably down at 3,530. That's what I would say. But you still haven't closed below the range, chat. You gotta remember, you still haven't closed below the range. Alright, boys, there it is. Alright, so the announcement has just dropped on the Discord, everybody. The announcement has just dropped on the Discord. Let me see. Boom. As you guys see, if you go to Next Level Funded's Discord, right now we have a 75k account for $75 flash sale for 2 hours. So right now, you boys can get a $75,000 account for 75 bucks, which is insane. Right? Insane fucking promo. It will only be available for 2 hours. Do not miss out on this insane deal. So yeah, boys, get yourself a 75k account for 75 bucks. It is really a steal, if you ask me. It's a fucking steal. Again, it will only be available for the next 2 hours on Discord. So make sure to join the Discord. Go to current promos to the left hand side and get yourself a 75k account for 75 bucks. Only pay the rest if you pass, as usual. But yeah, guys, that's the announcement that we're gonna drop today. It's an insane deal, if you ask me. Don't miss out. This is game changing, right? We're changing the fucking game. 100 for 100 a few days ago, and now 75 for 75. 20 for 20 is also live. Go get yourself an account, chat, join the Discord, and it's right here. Do not miss out on this opportunity, because again, I don't know for how much more we're gonna do these opportunities, chat. I don't know for how longer we're gonna do promos like this. So make sure to get yourself a 75k account on Discord. Anyways, I think it's time for some freaking giveaways. Alright, boys and girls, let's see. So Spencer told me to give away a few things today. He told me to give away a 10k account, 5k, two 5k accounts, 3,000 points, and 1.5k points. Alright, chat. Does that sound good to y'all? Let's fucking do it then. Let's do it. Let me find Google Forms. One sec, chat. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm currently trying to figure out, chat, how to send. Okay, let me see. Let me just send this form right here. All right. So we'll do one form for all giveaways. Oh, wrong account. Wrong account. Let me change the account. Boom. Why am I logged in with that account again? Hold on, chat. Now I'm getting frustrated here. I'm logging in there. Now we're talking. Okay, chat. It's right there. There's the link. There's the forms. Go fill in that form so we can spin this wheel. I'll give you guys like I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Okay, we got a lot of fucking people here, chat. We got a lot of people joining. Way more than expected. I might just screwed this whole thing up, chat. I think I just messed this whole thing up, chat. Hold on, chat. I've had an absolute stinker here. I've messed the whole thing up. Chat. Okay, so I might have chat, I might have messed this whole thing up. I used the old form, so now all the new people are mixed in with the old people. Like from last stream. What do I do, chat? What do I do? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Never mind, I think I fixed it. Alright, chat, time is up. Time is up, chat. Okay, chat, hold on. I'm super confused right now. I think I just fixed it, though. I think I just fixed it, chat. I think I just fixed it. So... Let me see. We got... Alright, chat. I fixed it. So, we got the people here. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. Yo, please, I apologize, chat. I apologize. Alright, we got it. We got it right now, chat. Finally, we fixed it. Okay, we fixed it, chat. Everybody relax. Sit down in your chairs and relax. We fixed it. We fixed the issue. So, So. Alright, boys. My name 2 times removed. What's your name? Bart, can you check if my name is there? You can check yourself. I don't know. So many names. Just check yourself and let me know if it's there or not. We're spinning like this one winner can be consistently winning the other one before we start. Look, chat. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. And to be honest, I'm going to just spin this bad boy. So let me do this. Let me see what Spencer told me to give away. And I will give that away, chat. Please bear with me. So I'll give away one 10k account, two 5k accounts, 3,000 points, and 1.5k points. Alright. Now, we'll start with the lowest. So this is for 1.5 thousand points in Discord, right? And points, you guys can use points to then turn them into money and real accounts. Please remove. Remove what? What are you guys talking about? I swear I'm getting so confused. Viranda name 2 times. Well, here's the thing. If you guys' name is there two times, why did you fill the form twice? This list ain't right, bro. But I did the form, but why is the list not right? Okay, hold on. Why is the list not right? I don't get it. I just copied everyone for the form and put it in here. Anyways, this is for 1.5k points, chat. So we're going to spin for 1.5k points. Boom, boom, boom. It's spun. The winner is Abhishek. Congratulations, Abhishek. You have won yourself 1.5k points. Now, please. Oh, I'm retarded. No, chat. This is not right. I should have added the Discord names because that would we go off. I should have added Discord names. Hold on, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Alright, so we'll start from Riverboy because I remember there were 45 names before we started. That's not 100 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're gonna respin this. We're gonna respin this, chat. Bart, should I send you a new list? I mean, no need, because I got everybody's Discord names now, because that's easier, because obviously the Discord name is what we go off of. Anyways, chat, this is 1.5k points. The winner for 1.5 thousand points on Discord is Rage. Congratulations, Rage. And then we have 3k points. The winner for 3,000 points is Babu56524. All right, now we got the big boys. Was my name there? If your name is not there, I did check the form, so I don't know why your name is not there. Right here, chat. It should be here. I just copied this shit, chat. I just copied this shit. This is everybody's answers on the form. And it's your Discord username, by the way. So it's your Discord. I gotta add your Discord name, because that's what we'll go off of. Do a new form? I don't know how to do a new form. That's the thing. I have no idea how to do a new form. Like, how do you even create a new form? I have no idea. Alright, this is the new form. This form isn't accepting responses. Why? Hold on, chat. Let me fix this. I'll get back to you with a new form. This one. Alright, chat. So for the new 5K account, for the 5K accounts, chat, we're gonna, for the 5K accounts and for the 10K account, we're gonna do a new form. Alright, so I'm gonna send the form now. I'm sorry, chat, for the inconvenience. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I've just never done this before. But there's a new form, chat. Everybody that wants to join, fill in that form, please. And you will be entered into the giveaway. I'll give you guys 3 minutes. So 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, there will not be any exceptions. I don't care if you guys say, oh, I need this money to save my family. I don't give a fuck, alright? After 3 minutes, I don't want to see any new names. You guys got 3 minutes. Because this shit is taking way too long than it should have. Alright, chat, remember. Fill in the form that I just sent in chat that I pinned, and you guys will be entered into the giveaway. Alright, no exceptions. And we will give away 2 5K accounts and 1 10K account. And after you've typed in your name and after you filled the form, type WNLF in chat and like the video. Let me see what Gold is doing. Alright, 1 minute left for everybody. So everybody who wants to join the giveaway for 5K, for 2 5K accounts and 1 10K account, please fill in the form that I have pinned. One minute left, chat. 1 minute left. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We will start spinning this bad boy, and we'll finally get the shit over with. Alright, everybody. It's time. It is time. to spin this bad boy. So we got all the names here. Let me just copy the Discord names. You see, there's one guy who... Chat, it doesn't work if you put your name twice. Alright, I got all of your Discord names. Paste this in here. Boom. 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 Alright, now we're going to spin this and then we're done. Alright, so we're going to spin this 3 times because we got 3 different prices. We got 2 $5,000 accounts and 1 $10,000 account. So the winner for the first $5,000 account is... Prop X Community. Congratulations, Prop X Community. You have won yourself a 5K account. Open a ticket on Discord. Tell the mods that you've won, and they will provide you with a free $5,000 account. Now, let's spin this bad boy again. This is for another $5,000 account. Gilu 1999. You've won yourself another 5K account. So congratulations. Hope you use it well. Go open a ticket on Discord. Tell them you've won a 5K account, and they will provide you with a 5K free funded next level funded account. Congratulations, bro. All right, we got a 10K account. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. We got a 10K account. The winner for the 10K account is... Drum roll, please. The winner for the 10K account is... Echo Trades. Congratulations, Echo Trades. You have won yourself a 10K account. Boom. Boom. Open a ticket on Discord and we will provide you with your free 10K account. Congratulations, boys. Those are the winners for today. That was the giveaway for today. Thank you so much for watching the streams. That is it. I appreciate y'all. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the inconvenience. I just don't know how to do this shit with the forums. But yeah, I appreciate you, boys. Remember, right now, we have an insane deal on NLF Discord where you can get a $75,000 account for $75. So go join the NLF Discord and don't miss out on this opportunity. Boom. 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 So right here on Discord, 75K for $75. We also have 20 for 20 on the website, and we also have 60% off because we've hit 6 months of operations, which is most than most new prop firms ever make it, which means that the NLF is legit and we're actually doing this shit. Anyways, boys, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Remember the analysis I sent on earlier on stream. Don't forget that. Very important if you guys want to make money in the charts today. Be careful, preserve your capital, stay disciplined, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Peace out.